Welcome to the Bullvine Podcast, your trusted source for insights and stories from the heart of the dairy industry. In our 174th episode, hosts Bella and Douglas dive into the remarkable career of Bob Hagenow, a true legend who has been transforming the dairy world for over 4 decades. From his roots on a Wisconsin Holstein farm to his current role as a regional business manager at Vita Plus Corporation, Bob's journey is a testament to the power of genuine connections and servant leadership. Get ready for an inspiring conversation about innovation, mentorship, and the future of dairy farming. Now, here are your hosts, Bella and Douglas.
Welcome to the Bullvine Podcast. I'm Bella, and with me today is Douglas. We're excited to share an inspiring story about a true legend in the dairy industry, Bob Hagenow.
That's right, Bella. Bob Hagenow has been transforming the dairy industry for over 4 decades through genuine connections and servant leadership. His story is a testament to the power of helping others succeed.
Let's dive into Bob's journey. Douglas, can you give our listeners an overview of what we'll be covering?
Certainly. We'll start with Bob's early years growing up on a Holstein farm in Wisconsin, then explore his philosophy of service that's guided his career. We'll discuss his impact at Vita Plus Corporation, his community involvement, and his dedication to mentoring the next generation of dairy leaders. Finally, we'll look at Bob's vision for the future of the industry.
Sounds fascinating. Let's begin with Bob's background. Douglas, how has Bob's upbringing shaped his career?
Bob grew up on a registered Holstein dairy farm in Manitowoc County, Wisconsin. From an early age, he learned that success in this industry isn't just about the work you do, but about the people you do it with. He was active in 4-H, FFA, and dairy judging programs, which laid the foundation for his future career.
That's a great start. Can you tell us about Bob's education and early career?
Bob received his bachelor's and master's degrees in dairy science from the University of Wisconsin-Madison. He began his career at the National Brown Swiss Association as an area field representative for 2 years before joining Vita Plus in 1987, where he's been an employee owner for over 35 years now.
Impressive. Let's talk about Bob's career at Vita Plus. What roles has he held there?
Bob has grown from a nutritionist to sales manager and now serves as a regional business manager. He leads multiple teams and maintains key dealer partnerships while continuing to provide nutrition and business consulting to farm customers. His impact reaches all 400-plus employee owners at Vita Plus.
That's quite a journey. What sets Bob apart in his approach to business?
What truly sets Bob apart is his unique ability to combine technical expertise with genuine care for the success of others. His philosophy is helping others become successful rather than seeking personal recognition. This approach has created lasting positive impacts across the dairy industry.
Can you give us some examples of Bob's contributions to the industry?
Certainly. Bob has been instrumental in developing innovative feeding strategies, including pioneering work with fatty acids to improve milk components and cow health. He's also been a leader in implementing sustainability initiatives and methane reduction strategies through nutrition. Additionally, he's partnered with universities on research trials and field studies.
It sounds like Bob is deeply involved in industry education. Can you elaborate on that?
Absolutely. Bob regularly conducts farm team meetings and training sessions. He analyzes complex data from feed software, TMR programs, and dairy management systems to help producers make informed decisions. He's also a frequent speaker at industry events and has written articles for national dairy magazines on topics ranging from team management to farm transitions.
Let's talk about Bob's involvement with the World Dairy Expo. What role has he played there?
Bob has been a fixture at the World Dairy Expo for 40 years, serving as a ring steward. He's also on the World Dairy Expo Board of Directors, serves on the Executive Committee as Treasurer, and chairs the Financial Committee. His contributions have earned him the honor of being named World Dairy Expo's Friend of the Year.
That's an incredible commitment. Douglas, how important are volunteers like Bob to events like the World Dairy Expo?
They're absolutely essential, Bella. The World Dairy Expo is a massive undertaking, and it simply wouldn't be possible without dedicated volunteers like Bob. His 40-year commitment as a ring steward and his leadership on various committees have been crucial to the event's success.
Bob seems to have a special focus on mentoring the next generation. Can you tell us more about that?
Bob's commitment to mentoring is truly remarkable. He's written hundreds of letters of recommendation for students over the years, coached numerous dairy judging teams, and served as an advisor for various collegiate agricultural organizations. He's also been instrumental in developing innovative personality assessment and team-building approaches for farm teams.
That's impressive. What recognition has Bob received for his efforts?
Bob was inducted into the Wisconsin 4-H Hall of Fame in 2020 for his exceptional service to youth development. In 2006, he received the Honorary Recognition Award from the UW-Madison College of Agricultural and Life Sciences, the highest honor bestowed by the college. He's also one of only 3 employees in Vita Plus's 75-year history to receive the company's Award of Excellence twice.
As we wrap up, Douglas, what do you think is the most important lesson we can take from Bob Hagenow's career?
I think it all comes back to Bob's philosophy of helping others succeed. His approach to leadership, characterized by that firm handshake and genuine desire to make a difference, is something we can all learn from. As Bob says, to reach your goals, help others succeed.
Thank you, Douglas, for sharing these insights about Bob Hagenow. To our listeners, we hope this story has inspired you as much as it has us. Remember, in the words of Bob Hagenow, success in the dairy industry isn't just about milk production or profit margins. It's about the lives we touch, the relationships we build, and the difference we make in our communities.
And the next time you shake hands with someone in the industry, remember Bob's example. Aim for their soul, not just their hand. That's how lasting change happens, one handshake at a time.
That's all for today's episode of the Bullvine Podcast. If you enjoyed this story, please share it with your fellow dairy farmers and industry colleagues. Until next time, I'm Bella.
And I'm Douglas. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you on the next episode of the Bullvine Podcast.
You've been listening to the Bullvine Podcast. For more in-depth articles, industry news, and engaging content, visit our website at www.thebullvine.com. Don't forget to subscribe to our podcast and join us next time for more captivating stories from the world of dairy. Until then, keep innovating, keep connecting, and keep moving the industry forward.